Hello, magical butterflies. This is Xtina from Butterfly Intuition, Divine Guidance. I hope you are having a magical day, night, or afternoon. If you are new to my channel, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back. Please make sure to like, share, and subscribe. If you are subscribed, please make sure you have the bell notification set so you are notified when I post a new video. If you are interested in purchasing a guidance reading or a guidance session with me, they can be booked in my Etsy shop. That is the only place where you can book a reading or a session. The link to my Etsy shop along with my list of services are listed below. If you are interested in purchasing one of the decks I created or the Twin Flame music deck I co-created with my soul sister, if you're in the United States, you can purchase them in my Etsy shop. If you are international, there is a special ordering link for you below. If you're not following me on Instagram, you can if you want to. My Instagram is at Butterfly Intuition. That is the only Instagram account that I have, and I do post daily over there. My Facebook, my Patreon community, my blog website, and my donation links are listed below. This reading I felt called to do. It's based on a quote that I got from my Angels of Love Guidance app. The quote is, "Write down characteristics you desire your new or future existing partner to have." So I just thought this would be a good topic for a video, a fun exercise, because I feel when you write down the characteristics that you desire in a relationship, whether it's someone that you're with, someone you're separated from, or if you're wanting to call in a new person, this will really help you gain clarity on what you want and what you're looking for when it comes to love. This will also give you a chance to get real with yourself, because you'll go within to really decide what it is that you desire. The type of person you want to be with, the type of characteristics they have, such as personality, how they treat you, how you envision your divine counterpart to be, regardless of the type of connection you resonate with. You will put out into the universe what you want, so you can call in that energy, and that person will mimic it. Because I do believe it starts with how you view yourself and what you believe you're deserving of. So when you're not believing in love, or you're insecure, you're in that ego energy of negativity, pessimism sometimes, low vibration, and you will call in love partners that match that energy. So that's when you'll bring in karmic partners, or just people who are just in and out, hot and cold, just looking for a good time. They don't treat you good, because it all starts with how you treat yourself and how you talk to yourself, how you view yourself. It really helps to go within to see what blocks you from believing that true love can happen, because I do believe that there is someone out there for everyone, but it's a matter of each one of us to grow as individuals, to embody that self-love, union with self, to call in the person that is meant to be with you. So it's okay if you get scared, but writing down the characteristics that you desire in a partner is really going to show you what you want. And sometimes it'll show you what you don't want, because sometimes you have to get into the energy of what you don't want before you can get into what you do want. So with this exercise that you can do on your own if you feel guided to, or you don't have to, this is just going to really just help those who just feel inspired to do this, or just are interested in doing this, just to see what comes out. If you're not sure what to write, you can always do like a free write, like a soul write. You can just say, okay, Spirit, what am I looking for in a person? and you write that down, and then you think about the past partners that you have. Did they match that energy? Maybe in the beginning when you first started dating they did, and now that you're in a different place where you're at now, you will see that the partners are more matching what you're putting out. Because it is law of attraction. What you think, what you believe, what you put your focus and attention on is going to go out into the universe, and the universe is going to bring you someone or something that is a vibrational match to it. So that's why listening to the intuition is one of the biggest things that always comes out in my readings, whether it's general or personal. Trusting the intuition, not doubting. Just your intuition is the first thing that you think of, but then you think about it, you overthink it, and that's when doubt can come in. So by doing this exercise when it comes to love, it'll really give you a sense of clarity on what you're looking for in love. So with that, I just feel called to just do a little love reading for the collective based on this exercise. So this will be a general collective reading. This will apply to all types of love connections, all statuses, single, separated, it's complicated, together, married. It doesn't matter the label, it doesn't matter the situation. This is just going to be general. So as always, please use your own discernment when watching this video, and please only take what speaks directly to your soul, and what doesn't speak to your soul, release it and let it fly. So I'm going to start off with the Arrows of Love Oracle by Mystic Moon to just get what the overall energy is right now for the collective when it comes to love. Erotic activation. With this card, I'm hearing sacral chakra. So the sacral chakra is being activated in the collective. So if you're feeling that energy in that area, if you're connecting with a person, even if the two of you have not yet met in the physical, this energy is being put out by your counterpart. And what I'm getting is that they're just thinking about being intimate, being in that soul connection where it just feels right. Especially for those that are separated, because I tend to channel a lot for those who are separated from their divine love counterpart. Your person is thinking about you, they're fantasizing about you, maybe reminiscing about when the two of you were together sexually, and they're just wanting to have that back. And then if you haven't been sexual with this person, they're just really feeling like, what would it be like? So the sacral chakra is being activated, and I'm also getting with the sacral chakra that it may need to be balanced a little bit to just get that even, I'm hearing even Steven energy. I don't know why my guys are saying that, but doing a sacral chakra meditation or guided meditation to just balance that area, just to make sure that that area is okay, that chakra is okay. And the root chakra could be a little off too, which is causing a little imbalance in the sacral that's coming through also. So maybe doing a root chakra meditation or guided meditation if you feel guided to. You know your energy, you know what you're feeling, you know your body. Just always do what you feel guided and what you feel is best. The next card is Secure Love Nest. So everyone in the collective wants a secure love nest. They want to find that one person who just makes them happy, makes them feel safe, makes them feel secure, makes them feel loved, makes them feel appreciated, makes them just feel like they've won the lottery. So if you're trying to manifest a love connection and maybe you're having difficulty, whether it be manifesting a brand new partner, reconnecting with someone from the past, or if you're with someone and you're having problems or there's a lack of moving to the next level, that is when you write down the characteristics that you desire in a partner. What is your idea of a partner for a secure love nest, a lifelong commitment? How do you envision it? What do you see? What type of energy does your home be filled with? What things do the two of you do together? What do you two do as far as a family? Like, are you wanting children, or do you have children? They have children? Like, blending the families, having fur babies, what type of place you want to live in, the type of life you want to have, the type of friends you want to have. You just got to envision it. Not in too much detail, but you put out into the universe like you're just looking for that type of energy, that type of environment, that type of relationship. And what that's going to do is it's going to help you set standards and boundaries in love, especially if you have been in a relationship where you gave more and they just took. You will set a standard, you will set a boundary to not allow someone to come in that is going to just take advantage of you, use you, have that in and out, hot and cold energy. Because when you're wanting to call in a secure love nest, you have to set standards and boundaries. You can't settle. You can't say to yourself, well, I'm not old enough. Or when I say not old enough, meaning I have to be married by a certain age. I have to have children by a certain age. I have to have this to be happy. You have to be happy with yourself right now. You have to have that happy energy within you now to be able to manifest this. And that's where setting standards and boundaries will help you set the stage, set the precedence for what you want to manifest, writing down the characteristics you desire in a partner, in a relationship, the type of relationship you're looking for. So if you're looking for a long-term commitment, if you're looking to get married, to grow old with someone, to have a family, if you're dating people who are not looking for that, in a way you're settling because you know it doesn't feel right, but there's something that keeps bringing you into those connections. So that's why you have to write down the characteristics, or at least think about it, and then you will be able to set the standards and boundaries. And what that does is it gives you eye of the beholder, meaning you start to see things differently. So the dark fingers I see as the ego. Your intuition, the eye, the third eye, starts to open. And what that does is it just brings you a sense of clarity. It brings you that epiphany, that aha moment where you just see what you want in love. And lip service confirms that you will be able to communicate to yourself, to the universe, what it is that you want to manifest and the type of person, relationship you are wanting to call in. The next message is old footage, eject. With this card, the message is very clear. It is time to eject old footage, the past. When you're wanting to move forward, either in an existing connection, whether you're separated or together, or even call in a new person, you have to release the past. You can't live in the past. You can't replay a scenario over and over again. You can't hold a grudge. You can't hold on to things that have happened. Anything that has happened in the past, whether it's good or bad, cannot be changed. It cannot be relived. What you have to do is you have to accept the past for what it is, and forgiveness. Now, forgiveness does not excuse the behavior, especially if somebody hurt you. What it does is it frees you and it allows you to hit the eject button so you can let go of the past and move forward. And next is hitched. So you're wanting a long-term commitment, you're wanting marriage, and you're wanting to just be with that person who is your divine love counterpart, the one who is meant for you. So put that out there, that you're looking for commitment. You're looking to settle down. You're looking to be with that true person whether it's a twin flame or a soulmate or a soul flame. Doesn't matter the label. Even if you don't resonate with labels and you're just looking for the one, we'll say the one. It is time to put out into the universe what it is exactly you're looking for. Next message is leather lustbound. So this card, again, I'm hearing the sacral chakra. Maybe in the past, you always were in lustful connections where things were hot and bothered, they got sexual really fast. And maybe you're starting to see like, maybe I don't need to have sex so quickly. Because sex is an energy exchange. You take on the energy of the person you're having sex with, along with the partners they had before you. So that's why, especially if you're in a twin flame relationship, it's really hard for divine feminines to go and have sex with another person, because the energy, it just doesn't feel right. Masculines can do it, but it doesn't feel right to them either. But men are just, or masculine energies are just different, because a masculine energy can be a man or a woman. But I just channeled the masculine as he, and the feminine as she. So maybe you're just seeing that you want more than just a fuck buddy, somebody who is just, just there for the casual, nothing serious. You're looking for a more serious connection because you're wanting to get married. And even though there are plenty of fish in the sea, you just want to go with the flow and see what's out there. There is no need to rush down the altar. There is no need to rush the process. Just go with the flow and allow things to unfold naturally. And when you do that, you get a message. Tweet. Now, what I'm getting from this card is that you could get a message from the divine, from your spirit team, just confirming something through a sign or a synchronicity. You may actually get a message from a person from the past. You might connect with someone through social media that turns into something I'm being shown, but a message of love would come in, because that's what you're looking for. And if you're looking for someone, I'm also getting the message that if you're looking for someone who wants to send you like little love texts throughout the day to let you know that they're thinking of you, maybe that's something you like to do. And it's going to help you with your integrity. You're going to stand tall, you're going to stand proud, and you're going to be in this energy of knowing exactly what you want. And you will want to put your heart on the line, because to call in this relationship, to go to the next step, if you're in a relationship and you're wanting to go into more of a commitment, such as engagement, marriage, children, you have to put your heart on the line. You have to take a risk. You have to put yourself out there. You can't stay closed up and guarded. You can't be in the Queen of Swords energy with the sword over your heart chakra. You have to put down the sword and you have to open the heart chakra. You have to be vulnerable. You have to try. Because you can't just think a thought saying, I want love, put it out into the universe and just expect someone to knock at your door. You have to follow up with that thought with action. You have to show the universe that your actions, your focus, your attention, your belief matches your thought. Because when you say, I don't want something, the universe doesn't hear you don't want it. They hear you want it based on your vibration, because you're focusing on it. So if you want to call in love, you have to focus on it, you have to believe, and you have to be a vibrational match to it. And the universe will bring you a partner that is a vibrational match to it. And Casanova, swept off your feet. So what I'm getting from this card is that I'm really picking up on a divine masculine who was in that Casanova energy, but he wants to come back in and sweep his divine feminine off of her feet, because he is ready to settle down. Because he only has eyes for her, and there is only love. And the final message is you're looking for that deep soul connection, regardless of the label, that inspires you, where you feel it in the pit of your stomach. That could be where the sacral chakra is activated. And you're just really wanting to just find that person. that brings you this satin sheets seduction. So you're looking for the total package when it comes to intimacy, not just sex, emotion, mental, spiritually. And you're having a realization, maybe even as you're watching this, the type of relationship you're looking for. Because at the end of the day, every one of you is looking for the perfect match. And if you're not, and if you're getting triggered by this message, not believing that love is possible, before you say anything in the comments, before you dislike this video, ask yourself why. Why do I feel this way? And the realization will come, and then the healing will be shown to you, and it will be your choice to do it or not. So next I'm going to get you guidance messages from Spirit on just what guidance, advice, just overall what you need to know when it comes to love. Not just love with your person or a person, but love with yourself, self-love, as well as any action steps you may be guided to take in love, as well as your own personal journey of self-love and healing. The deck I'm going to be using for this is the Power of Love Activation Cards by James Van Praagh. Self-love. I love that this is the first card that comes out. You realize that love of self is necessary to love another. Such a powerful message because it's true. You cannot have an unconditional love relationship with another person if you do not love yourself. And that is very true. I used to think that phrase was hogwash until I realized I didn't love myself, and I always attracted low vibration, negative, and toxic men. It took me a long time to get into this self-love energy, but I'm in it, and I can't tell you how fulfilling it is to not seek my cup being filled by another person. I don't need my cup filled by another person. I fill up my cup, and I put out that love into the universe that I'm okay being on my own, living my purpose, living my life, and just going with the flow. Because when you find self-love, you release and you relinquish the focus on another person. You're no longer worried about what they're doing, checking up on them on social media, constantly wanting to know what they're doing, whether you're pulling cards on them, you're having readings done, you're going through general readings. You're more focused on creating things for yourself, and that's what union with self is all about. Finding self-love, finding that niche, that just what you want to do, what you want to create. And it brings in the cause and effect. You are aware that the love you create in your thoughts is an agent of change and the foundation of your results. So cause and effect is pretty much the theme of this reading, because you write down the characteristics of your partner. You'll gain the clarity because then you become aware that the love you create in your thoughts is an agent of change and the foundation of your results, because your thoughts create your reality, because we are think-thought beings, and thought does create. What you think about yourself is a reflection of what you think about other people, the world, and what you believe to be true, and what you believe you are deserving and worthy of. And responsibility. You are aware of the power of your thoughts and the amount of love that you express. So again, this is a clarifier to cause and effect. You are responsible for your thoughts, your actions. You cannot blame another person for something you think and how you act. If you act out of ego, meaning you react out of emotional, but if you are not acting out of ego, you act out of intuition, and that is a response. But however you act, because we all get into that ego energy and we all kind of lash out, react not before taking a pause, you have to take responsibility for for your part in a situation. You can't sit there and be in victim mode and just blame another person. You have to take responsibility that what you put out into the universe in a way did create it, because you attracted this type of energy, this type of vibration. Now, I could hear some of you saying, but this person hurt me, they cheated on me, they did this, they did that. If someone cheated on you, that is a reflection of them. It doesn't make it right, because cheating is not good and it's terrible, but when a person cheats, it means they're afraid of commitment and they're afraid to get close. And sometimes it's an even deeper thing where they just have some type of addiction that causes them to act in that manner. And I'm also picking up on if you are in a connection where someone is abusive towards you, whether it's physically, mentally, emotionally, even spiritually, because you can be spiritually abused by someone's energy. That is not someone you should be with. That is not someone you should wait for. That is not someone you should want to come back into your life, because if they cannot be respectful and treat you good and not be abusive towards you, that is when you have to take responsibility for, why do I choose to stay in this connection? Now, I know it's really hard to leave an abusive relationship. I have seen people break free of it. It does take time. It does take courage, but you have the strength and courage to do so. It's all about what you think, and it's all about the action you take and being responsible for your life and not letting someone else take your power away and not let someone else dim your light. Next is vision. So no matter what you see, no matter what, you see the bigger picture of a loving, just universe. So hold your vision is what I'm getting with this card. When you write down the characteristics of your perfect relationship, or you think about your perfect relationship, envision it. Hold that vision and have faith in that vision. Humility. You have developed the loving awareness that you and everyone else are on the same but on different paths. So having this energy means that you are aware that you and let's say your counterpart are on the same but different paths. So you two are in the same path, but maybe you're going different directions. Whether you go in the direction where the two of you meet and come back around and come together if you're separated, or you two completely go off in different paths and you connect with other people. Because when you envision something, if you and this person, or especially if you're wanting to connect with another person, if you're envisioning getting together with another person from the past, you can put that out into the universe, and if that is meant to be, if that is a vibrational match to you, if this person is wanting that too, I do believe that this can come back. But if you're not seeing anything in the physical, or that person chooses to go in another direction, that is when you have to be self-aware enough to honor that and just say, hey, you know what, we're still on the same journey, but we're just on a different path right now. So I'm just going to focus on me. And the advice for that is friendliness. Be friendly with yourself. You are able to recognize traits in common with another in order to forge love-based connections. So staying in that friend energy, being very friendly, being very loving, not getting into that resentful energy will really help bring in, this card is calling to me, respect. You value everyone's unique perspective on the path of love. So you will respect that person's decision, you will accept it, and you will be able to move forward. And what that will do, it will bring you evolution. You realize that obstacles are merely lessons on your path to love. And with the past, through the power of love, you release any stagnant situations of energy in order to transform your heart space. So you will evolve. You will be in that energy of self-love. I'm really drawn to the green on the evolution card that's showing me heart chakra, heart healing. You will be able to release the past. You will be able to thank that person for their time in your life, and if the two of you are meant to come back together, you will. But if not, you're okay with that, because you're in that self-love where you don't care if this person returns or not, because you know you're going to be okay. Because it's getting into the energy of self-love means you're okay with where your connection is. You're okay with how your life is. And you're just okay in general. And if you're not, that is when Spirit will show you work that needs to be done. And the guidance for that is simply release. You have the ability to give over unwanted energies to the loving forces of the universe. You can release this to the universe to really help you stay true to yourself, to get on your healing and your self-love journey, to do that work, to release the past, to evolve, to grow and ascend by calling in the person that you're meant to be with, being okay on your own and allowing it to manifest and come into your life in divine timing. So I'm going to close out this reading with 2 decks of affirmations. I'm going to use the Star Temple Oracle by Susie Cherub and the Shine from the Inside Oracle by Brittany Carmichael. So I'm just going to get some messages from Spirit on just what they overall want you to know. Closing affirmation guidance. So your first message is number 31, which is a 4, the Star Mother, loved. The Universal Mother loves and supports me totally. And the clarifier is set your intentions with heart and soul. So you are loved. You are supported. So set your intentions with your heart and your soul. Meaning, when you set intentions, a lot of people set their intentions every month on the new moon, but you can set intentions whenever you desire. When you set them with your heart and your soul, that is when you're going into your intuition to put out what you want, what you truly desire, what your heart and your soul is calling you to do. And you could put it out into the universe and make a wish on a star, because you are loved and supported. Next, we have the Medicine Woman, 39, which equals a 12, and 12 equals a 3, heal. I nurture and nourish my mind, body, and soul. And that is clarified by, ask for help, it doesn't make you weak. So what I'm getting with these 2 cards is that healing is what needs to happen for a lot of you. Healing work is never easy. It is being illuminated to you. That's what I see with the full moon on the Medicine Woman card. You have the strength within you to heal, to nurture and nourish your mind, body, and soul. And asking for help doesn't make you weak. It is not a sign of weakness. You don't have to go alone. You can go to your family, your friends, your co-workers. You can find someone like me or a healer, a life coach, a therapist, whoever you just feel called to ask for help. You could even call your spirit team and ask them to show you a sign to help you heal. If you're not seeing what needs to be healed, ask for it to be illuminated. Next is the Goddess of Balance, number 13, which equals a 4, equality. I create and foster reciprocal relationships. Clarified by, stop judging and start loving. What I'm getting from these 2 cards is that when you come into balance, you release the past, you heal, and you start wanting a relationship that is an equal give and take. You will manifest and bring in a reciprocal relationship, a reciprocal partner. Because what you'll do is you'll stop judging. Maybe in the past you judged other partners, or you judged people because you were fearful that they would be like a person from the past. So just start loving. Stay in that unconditional love, heart chakra energy. And the last message is the Enchanter, number 21, which equals a 3, dream. I wish upon a star and my dreams come true. Allow unlimited abundance. So you have dreams, you have goals. Maybe you even dream about a love partner, whether it's someone you haven't met yet, someone from the past, or you just dream about your future with the person you're with. Wish upon a star and your dreams will come true, because I do believe if you believe and it's meant for you, it will come to you. But you have to allow unlimited abundance, meaning you have to allow it to come in. A lot of people get fixated on outcomes, expectations, timelines, trying to control the outcome. Sometimes when they envision something, they envision it to the T, to certain details, and things don't manifest in that way because we're not meant to know everything that is meant to happen. Life would be completely boring if that was true. But if you just allow things to unfold naturally, trusting that your wish is going to come true, you then become open to allowing this unlimited abundance, what is meant for you, to come in. Because when you're in self-love, when you're in union with self, you don't get fixated on a person. You don't get fixated on an outcome, an expectation, a timeline. This energy should be shifting out of the collective. Shifting out of this energy, shifting more into union with self, getting into that self-care, self-love energy. That is the direction that the collective is being guided to go in. It is time to really just follow your guidance. Listen to what your intuition is telling you. Follow what your heart and soul is calling you to do, so you can make these wishes and your dreams will come true. So I do hope this reading has brought you clarity and guidance. If it resonated with you, let me know in the comment section below. Give this video a thumbs up. If it didn't resonate with you, no worries. Hopefully I will pick up on your energy in my next collective reading, or you can book a reading or a session if you feel guided to, where we can look into your situation. Wishing you a beautiful and magical day, night, or afternoon. Love and light. Take care of yourself. Self-care. And love yourself often.